I'm going to walk you through starting up Peral's A-10C. First, you want to make sure that you've got some controls bound. Most importantly would be under custom controls, user action 20, which will allow you to interact with the cockpit. If you do have a joystick and throttle, you want to make sure those are bound here. Your forward joystick axes, your two axes bound here, those up, down, left, right. And then really important is the thrust analog. You want to pull your throttle all the way back, then open this up, bind it to the forward motion on your throttle, and just leave it like that. If you've got another axis you can spare, bind the brake. This is your air brakes and your wheel brakes on the ground. You don't want to bind that to the reverse on your throttle, otherwise you won't be able to pick throttle power positions in between, full and brake. So once you've got that done, go ahead, climb into the cockpit. It's real basic. You're going to start with fuel, go to power, go to engine start, and then weapon systems. This has got a 6 degree of freedom cockpit, so if you're using face track or track IR, you've got a good range of movement here. I personally use face track with the point tracker plug-in and a home-built infrared LED clip. So to begin starting it, we're going to start here on the fuel panel. We're going to go to the left, then right. Our goal is to get rid of these green lights here on the Christmas tree. So we start with the fuel flow, and you'll find it's easier to be zoomed out when you're grabbing these buttons. We then go to the boost pumps, both the main and the wing. Then once we're finished with all the fuel, you want to arm your ejection seat. Once that's done, you start with power. We're going to go battery, inverter, AC. So we've got the battery here, got the power inverter, then our generators, then the flood, and last thing on this panel before we start the APU is the oxygen lever. Now we're going to start up the engines. First of all, we start the APU and then toggle the generator power on. We then turn on the engine operation switches, left and right. Put your throttle up, both left and right. Then you're going to toggle off your APU, which is kind of hidden at this point. You also want to make sure your throttle, if you have one, is in the rear position. Okay, there the APU power is off. Now we turn off the APU generator. And when we push forward on the throttle now, or press E on the keyboard, you're going to start your engine. So what I'm going to do is close my canopy. And then next up, we're going to be turning on our weapon systems. I'll do this before I start the engine so it's a little easier to hear. Master arm, which is not so much functional, as you still have to switch your weapon from the master arm state. The gun arm pack, which is persistent attitude control, stabilizes your aircraft when you shoot that big old cannon. Laser arm set to on, kick U set to on, And then we'll go over the HUD here in a moment. So I'm going to throttle up. Engines are rocking. Master arm, gun arm, laser arm, kick you. See the MFDs have got power here. We're going to go ahead and power them on with this dial and just choose load all. Same process on the right MFD. Now we've got the HUD mode here, which we can just cycle to norm, and then you'll notice in your scroll menu you've got CCRP, continuously computed release point, for your Mark 82 dumb bombs. If you turn that on, you'll see your right MFD switch to a flare picture. Now this is good at night when you're looking for targets. If you want a daytime picture, you come over here to the HUD mode and toggle day. This will give you the daytime camera. Okay, so we've got all our systems up, weapon systems are good to go. You'll see here your flaps. You want to apply 20 degrees flaps on takeoff. Throttle up. A little bit about the cockpit. You've got your fuel state here on the right. We still see our anti-skid light is on, which is this guy right here. You do want that on in the A-10 when you're taking off, but for the purposes of this, we'll go ahead and turn it off. Okay, so we're up off the ground. We see right here in our HUD, gear down, flaps down. So I'll pull my flaps up, pull my gear up, and we'll go ahead and start climbing out. On the left side of the HUD, you'll see the airspeed indicator. On the right side, you've got the altitude indicator, and up top your heading. You also see your selected weapon as well as the quantity there. So if we hit F by default to switch weapons, we're going to cycle through a low gun, which is a short burst. We've got high, which is a long burst. Our rockets. We've also got two types of Mavericks, our Mark 82 dumb bombs, our laser guided bombs, and two Sidewinders, air-to-air missiles. Okay, you've got a fully functioning compass here. You've got an attitude indicator, show you where your aircraft is. Speed indicator, another attitude indicator, your climb rate, your vertical situation indicator, up or down. This here, the radar warning receiver, doesn't work at this time, and I've not been able to get any indication of a missile launch or lock by Tigris's. You see our flaps are up, and that's about it for the cockpit and startup procedure.